Well, good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel, Motorhoming Fun. I'd like to welcome any new subscribers to the channel and all the old subscribers. So this morning, it's been a bit of a wet start today in Castleton. It's currently just before 8 o'clock. I think the little bit of rain has eased off now, so we're heading into Castleton and we're going to go up to Cavern and we're going to take a little walk through the hidden valley and up to the top of Winnats Pass and back down, everybody. So that's today's walk. Come with us, enjoy. It'll probably be a nice little, I don't know, probably be about a 30-minute vlog this could be, everybody. So stick with it, there'll be some good bits and enjoy. So as you can see, we're just leaving Castleton site now, so we're going to head into Castleton. A little bit breezy it is at the moment. I think this wind is helping the rain just blow through quicker. I'm hoping we're going to get a dry-ish morning. We're just in a t-shirt and a body warmer, and but I have got a Mac with me with the drones and everything. So as I say, come and enjoy this one. Hope you've enjoyed the footage we've been bringing you the last few days. As I say, last full day here today, and we're off home tomorrow. Right, so we're going to head out to the site, take a right turn down the main road, and we're going to go for probably about half a mile up to Cavern entrance, and then we'll show you the lovely hidden valley. Right, so we come up to the what they call the marketplace in Castleton. I think I possibly called it the village green in yesterday's walkabout, but we're just going to go slightly up this hill to our left, and that will take us to the entrance point of Cavern. Right, so just up here on the right hand side we enter. Now this walk is possibly going to be 5 or 6 miles in total. Got some very steep inclines as we go to start with, so that's when you catch me out of breath, everybody. Sky is eager today. Right, Cavern, cutting through the ancient reef. Right, let's show you what it's all about. Weather has dried up a little bit, hint of some sunshine. Alright, let's plod our way up. Just me, Sky, and a few sheep. But this is what they call the hidden valley. You can tell why, everybody, can't you? We done this walk about 4 years ago. It was January, winter. I think there was a little bit of snow on the top. Over the other side there you've got Peveril Castle. So that building up there, what you can just about see, that's Peveril Castle. We did get some drone footage of that yesterday. Right, we'll keep going, nice and steady. It is quite breezy. I'm hoping by the time we get to Winnats Pass we can get some drone footage. We've got the bigger drone with us today, the Air 3. views back down where we come from. Bit of darkness in the sky over there. Hopefully that's heading away from us. Well, you wouldn't believe it's going to be possibly 30 degrees by the weekend. As I say, very windy. As you can see, you need quite good mobility, everybody. Lots of these stony sections. Come on, Sky. Little holes there. Got little cages on the front. Those are little entrances into the caves. I would imagine that went into Peak Cavern many years ago. As you see, very rocky. The sky's not that keen. As I was saying, Sky's not keen walking on this at the moment. A little bit rocky. And this is the overnight rain running down. Right, little breather. Views back down, castle in the distance. Right, looks like there was an old gateway up here. It might flatten out a little bit now. Right, certainly not so stony. Right, I think that's the more vigorous part of the walk, heavy one, so you get past there onto this section. As I say, it does level out a little bit flatter. Right. Come on, Sky. Right, we're about 1.5 miles in now. We are from the campsite. I think, as I said, we're going over the high point now. Just a shallow little climb to the top here. Well, that is where we come from. As you can see, it's just a nice little steady incline. You can see, very dull, overcast. As I say, I do hope we don't get no rain on this walk. Right, just having 5 minutes breather. A nice little rock to sit on, everybody. So yeah, while we're here, could you give me one of those, everybody, please? It does help the channel if you can give me a little like. And also, if you see that hype button, do give me a little hype as well. That spreads it out to everybody. That it's a nice little video vlog, and they promote it to a lot more people if they see that. And those who aren't subscribed as well, maybe just hit the subscribe button. So I'll be grateful if you could. Well, as we're getting higher, we just got that little bit of fine drizzle in the air, and you can see the clouds coming over behind us and that, and they're quite lowish clouds, so we're not getting wet at the moment, but it's just one of those little fine bit of mist. As you can see, there's another little post there saying footpath, so I'm guessing you could go back on a shortened version back down into Castleton. I honestly don't know where that will bring you out. A lot of you people more organised than me have these Ordnance Survey maps, so you'll be able to tell, but I do know we continued this way a little bit further, and eventually it brought us out at the top of Winnats Pass. Well, that is what is behind me. You can see the low cloud over Loose Hill on Cavern, and that is in front of me over the ridges and that, so hopefully that is all going in the opposite direction to us. Another signpost there. You can obviously go off to the left to Dirt Low, which is half a kilometre away. We're heading Bradwell Moor. As you can see, Castleton back down where we come, 1.2k. Right, we're keeping going. Nice and green it is. You can obviously see the little bit of wetness in the ground. That was the overnight rain. That'll be dried out later, a couple of days with some sunshine on it. So we're going to head through this gap in the wall now. Right, let's head through. Now, if you wanted to, you could continue over the road at Winnats Pass and then do Mamtor, Loose Hill, everything, and drop back into Castleton a little bit further along, but we won't be doing that, everybody. As some of you or a few of my subscribers know, I did have major back surgery only 16 weeks ago. We have got some issues still, everybody, but I won't go into that. Plus, we're also getting shoulder surgery in 3 weeks' time, and it doesn't help my cause with a rucksack on and that, but we need it for travel purposes and having the drones and things and that, so we just have to bear with it at the moment. Right, you can just see we're 2 miles in. There you go, 2 miles in on the walk at the moment. It took us a good about 55 minutes, I think that said. 56 minutes to this point, little respite, not exerting ourselves. Right, more gateways, as long as it's not stiles. As you see, me and Sky, we struggled over the scales yesterday and the walls and that. We had to get Sky over and that, and lifting her wasn't the greatest thing for me to do. Thankfully, opening gates today. Well, if it rains now, we are going to get wet, everybody. No place to take cover up here. It was touch and go whether I thought about bringing a little pack-a-mac, but we did stick one in. I'm just hoping once we get to Winnats Pass, we can get a drone flight. I desperately wanted to fly above there. Right, slight little incline we're going up now, up to where those sheep are. We're just obviously following the well-trodden grass. Well, hopefully we're going to come against a road soon. I think we're going to take a right-hand turn and then right again. Having a quick look at Google Maps, that will take us, as I say, to Winnats Pass. I think we've got to go past some farm buildings. Right, so once we've gone through here, we take a right, and I believe it's right again. So hopefully now it should be relatively easy going all the way up to Winnats Pass. And we know that's all downhill from there. We've got some more signposts here. Let's see what these say. Right. Eldon, Winnats, Winnats Head, Dirtlow, Batham Gate, Castleton, the Cop. No, that's not the Anfield Cop. Right, so this is where we head down. Obviously a couple of dogs down this way barking at each other. This guy's thinking, Dad, do I want to go that way? Right, hopefully we're going to see another little vehicle road on the right soon. I'm hoping we're going to head towards that direction. Oh, a little bit of sunshine this morning. Yesterday, if you watched yesterday's walk around Castleton, it was very dull, overcast in the morning, but it did turn out into a nice day. I think today will as well. So we're going to continue round on this bit of a road, everybody. And as I say, hopefully this will get us to Winnats Pass. We are 2.5 miles in now. Right, once we get down to the bottom of Winnats Pass, we'll get to Speedwell Cavern. I think that's where we're going to conclude this little walk. We want to do a little shorter walk this afternoon, which will take us to Speedwell Cavern. So we'll continue probably across the road. Is it Treeks Cavern, the Broken Road, etc., where the new double yellow or double red lines are for the parking now. So that's my intentions for this afternoon, weather permitting. So we will, so as I say, stop this little vlog at Speedwell Caverns. So we're still on this long straight road, everybody, looking like it might go for about 3/4 of a mile or so, and hopefully we do get to Winnats Pass at the end. We're seeing a couple of people now, as I say, have two people walking their dogs opposite directions and that. Right, I'm hoping the wind has eased a little bit now. It doesn't feel so breezy and exposed up here. Right, does this gate open or have we got to go over? And by my luck, it will be going over. Right, it's all chained up, so we got to go over, Sky. Oh. Go on, darling. Over. Go on, over. Go on. Right. We made it. Right, just the other side of that stile. We've got another sign. Some steps going over. Mamtor 2k. Bradwell 5k, and another route, I guess, down the fields into Castleton. Right, we'll head along. It does say dogs on leads everybody now, and that I would gather we're in the farmer's land now. It's probably just a permissive path to use. You can see the farm building down there. You can imagine how remote that would be in the winter time. You can see the clouds rolling above the hills. I'm guessing the tall one in front, that will be Mamtor. I'm hoping we don't get scuppered with a drone. To my left hand side, you can see the cloud rolling in. That is below the line of the hills. Nice little touch that, free range eggs. It doesn't tell you how much. Let's have a look. Fresh farm eggs from our own hens at Router Farm, £2 a half dozen. Please be honest. Right, we'll shut that up. Right, it's not looking all that promising. Exactly just over 3 miles now, guys, so as I say, I do believe it'll be a good 5 miles when we get back. Could even be 5 to 6 miles. Farmers' cows. As you can see, hint of blue in the distance. I think this is where all the weather's coming from. That'll be out towards the west, which it seems to be from today. So Mamtor, directly in front of us. I think you got the Blue John cabins, caves as well over in that direction. I think there's a car park and a cafe. And on the right hand side of Mamtor, a little bit down, I think you got Treeks Cavern as well. I bet lots of you are saying, why aren't you doing Mamtor? You're this close, aren't you? Well, everybody, I just can't do it. My back is almost killing me now, everybody, with the walking and the rucksack. And as I say, no way today. That'll have to be for certainly another time. Sky as well, she's getting on 11 in about a week's time as well, so she's feeling her age as well, so it's not fair on her as well. Right, so we're coming up to a road which takes us down to Winnats Pass. Keep going across the road if you do want to do Mamtor, everybody. As I say, it does look appealing in the distance, but no way. Right, let's see if this is an opening gate. Looks promising. I don't feel it is. Shut the gate. Right. Right, we're going to head down the road, see if we can get somewhere to send the drone up. Continue across here, everybody, if you do want Mamtor. As I say, that's Mamtor, Windy, Kindle. Right, where these cars are, where it branches off, that's where we need to head down to Winnats Pass. We're going to be dicing with traffic, unfortunately, no pathways. They come along here, quite a speed, everybody. Right, as you can see, it's not the best of roads to be walking down. Hopefully these vehicles will give me a wide berth. I think we possibly need to be on the other side of the road. Right, we're on this side, then the oncoming traffic can see us. Right, a little bit hairy that. Vehicles coming. Let's pull over here. We've got to get through this gateway anyway. Cattle grid. Right, we could be better. I think we've got a stile here to go over, so it's our safest route. Right, made it over there, everybody. It's our safest route. I think that's what it's there for. Right, I want to see if we can get the drone up now. It's turning a little bit brighter, so let's just get to one of these little higher spots. See if we can launch the drone. Right, so Winnats Pass in all its glory down there. We'll see if we can get the drone up now. Just head down onto that little flatter section. Oh, we just went for a little bit of a slide then. Sky just pulled me going too quick, but we're okay. Right, so we're on top of Winnats Pass in all its glory. We did have a little bit of a drone flight, everybody. I don't know whether it's up to much. Very hairy, very windy warnings, blowy. At least we got some footage from here. So we're going to head down now. We've just got to drop down a little bit lower, head through those gateways, and a steady walk down to Speedwell Cavern. Right. Not the easiest of routes, everybody, but it's certainly better than going where the road is and the traffic. As I said, we did have one little slip on that wet grass a little while ago. Sky did all of a sudden pulled me. Right, through the gate. No climbing. If we can get some drone footage lower down, we'll see if we can. It'll be less windy. Lower we go. Right, as you can see, we've just come onto the edge of the road now. So we've still got a little bit of safety we can walk on. Well, not bad views, are they, everybody? Lovely green looking and that. Well, I don't know whether I mentioned it, but we're just over 4 miles now on the walk. Certainly burning off those calories this morning. We're going to be ready for a coffee when we get in. Well, would you say they're spectacular views? I certainly would. Coming from Northamptonshire, where most things are flat. Right, we're getting closer to the bottom. As I say, we'll get to Speedwell Cavern and then we'll end this little vlog for today, and then we'll continue on from Speedwell on this afternoon's little walk if we're up to it. We're going to need a few painkillers when we get back, a little bit of a rest, some lunch. To be honest, the knees are feeling it coming down more than going up today. So yes, we're getting old, everybody. Little sign we come across there on the walk back to commemorate all the ramblers who campaign for national parks and public access to the mountains. Let's come down here a bit, Sky, and the moorland, year 2000. So that is literally on the floor down here. Right, we might see if we can get some drone footage back the other way now. Right, as you can see, we're almost at the bottom. Getting a little bit warmer now, a little bit more muggy, and a little bit of brightness and that. We did have another drone flight, everybody, and that, but it's quite hairy flying when you got sort of walls of mountains each side of you and all that. You've got to be so careful. Yes, we've got the obstacle avoidance on them, but you don't know where that's 100% fail safe. But as I say, 2 little flights there. Look out for those coming on YouTube at any time in the next few weeks, guys, and that. So I do hope you enjoy those and that you see it from above. So we're just walking down now to Speedwell, Cavern, and as I say, we'll do our little conclusion here and hopefully continue from here this afternoon a little bit later on in our walk. Right, through the gateway. This is the car park for Speedwell Cavern. Go on, Sky. Mileage wise at the moment, we're about 4.5 miles, so we're going to be probably 6+ miles when we get back. So we'll just do a last little update when we get back into the site, just saying how much the mileage is. But as I say, we're going to stop it here. Right, so that's Speedwell Cavern, everybody. I would imagine similar prices to Peak Cavern. We'll probably check that out this afternoon when we walk back this way. Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you for coming along on our little walk. I'm not too sure how long it's going to be until we edit this, but it could be in the region of 30 minutes long. But if you have stuck to the end, well done. You deserve a medal. So yeah, give us a thumbs up. Give us a comment. Subscribe if you haven't done already. There'll be lots more to come on the channel. 3 weeks time we do have shoulder surgery, so we'll be vlogging some of that. So thank you from me in the Sky, and we'll catch you all soon. Bye for now. Right, so we're nearly back. Just a short 6 miles, everybody, and that. So yeah, it's been a long morning, so we're ready for a coffee now. So thanks again, and we'll hopefully see you later. Bye for now.